Today I'm uncovering the world's craziest secrets to knowing why our skin turns wrinkly while in the water, to seeing why women in the medieval times fart on their spouse to marry them. They're farting on them. And by the way, bro, these secrets will actually get crazier throughout the video.
4 interesting facts you didn't need to know. Number 4, have you ever noticed that little round hole in elevator doors? Well, it's actually a keyhole that will open the doors if you have this special key. Number 3, have you ever wondered why you can't tickle yourself? It's because what makes tickling effective is the unpredictability of the tickler. And because you can predict every move that you make, you can't tickle yourself.
Bro, what am I doing, bro? I literally tried to tickle myself, bro. Like, yeah, actually don't work, bro. But even though I'm like the most ticklish person alive, bro.
2, have you ever wondered why your skin wrinkles in the water? Well, it happens because the blood vessels under your skin get smaller. And some scientists think that humans evolved to have this reaction because it makes it easier to grip things while wet.
Whoa.
Number 1, why do grocery carts have these loops on them? It's so you can hang grocery bags with delicate items like bread and eggs.
That's crazy, bro.
Why women in Middle Ages proudly farted in front of others. A loud, smelly female fart was seen as a sacred form of purification. Healers even called it the breath of virtue, a holy gas that could drive away disease, bad energy, and even nosy visitors. The most respected husbands were those who proudly embraced the spiritual power of their wives. Stories say that before marriage, some women had to prove their purity by farting in front of older women. If the smell was strong enough to make someone faint, it was a sign the bride was ready.
What?
Those who held it in out of fear of being rude were seen as hiding impurities in their soul.
Yo, this is crazy, nah. This is definitely one of the world's biggest secrets, bro. Ain't no way you gotta fart to marry, bro. Ain't no way. Dude, I was born in the wrong generation. Source, trust me, bro. I don't know, it low-key sounds true. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Why women in Middle Ages routinely poisoned their husbands in the morning. A small dose of poison was slipped in their food at the start of the day. If the husband did not return home in the evening, doing other activities, the antidote would be delayed, causing him to experience symptoms like headaches, nausea, and fatigue. Upon returning home, he would unknowingly receive the antidote, and his symptoms would quickly vanish, convincing him that being away from home made him ill and only his wife provided relief. Basically, medieval gaslighting before gaslighting even had a name.
That's crazy, y'all. Oh my gosh, no way. Make marriages great again. Bring back the good old days. What? Homesick. Yo, this is crazy, bruh. Ain't no way. What? Yo, that is crazy manipulation, puppet mastery. Like, bro, purposely poisoning your own spouse, the love of your life, just so you can bring them back. And if you don't bring them back, they're gone, bro. They're the dead of your life.
8 crazy facts the government doesn't want you to know. Number 1, federal income tax was supposed to be temporary.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. These greedy damn peoples, bro. Hey, once you become an adult or once you start making money, bro, they be taxing hard, bro. Like, they be taxing for those that aren't being taxed. Yo, think about like you're making $100, right? Right, $100. So this is extreme level, but think you're making $100 and they tax you 30%. So you're only left with 66%, bro.
To fund World War I, but became permanent. And the IRS can't actually explain what law requires you to pay it. Number 2, the FBI had a secret program called cyon that illegally spied on and harassed civil rights leaders, including Martin Luther King Jr. for decades without warrants.
Yo, that's so stupid, man. That just really tells you how corrupt this world is, man. Bro, behind the scenes and everything, I swear there's like some higher power than the president. I just guarantee it, bro. They call it the Matrix, right? You know, you gotta escape the Matrix, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Tate way, escape the Matrix, because the men in black and the people above the president and stuff, dude, those guys are scary. And you know, I'm sorry. You know, I take that back. We're friends.
Number 3, the government conducted illegal medical experiments on unsuspecting citizens for 20 years, including giving people LSD without their knowledge to study mind control. Number 4, Social Security numbers were never meant to be used as identification. They literally say not for identification on the original cards, but now you need them for everything. Number 5, the NSA collects and stores every phone call, text message, and internet search you make without a warrant through secret programs revealed by Edward Snowden.
Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, no. Ain't no way. The NSA, bro. Dude. Bro, if the group chat makes it to court, I'm going to jail, guys. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. If they see what what I said, no more videos.
Number 6. The government can legally seize your property and money through civil forfeiture.
I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest. The government, bro, they have like so much control. They just make some BS and then now you have to fight them in court with a multi-billion trillion dollar company or like entity versus you. And I only got like $100 to my name, bro.
If you're never charged with a crime, they just have to suspect it's connected to illegal activity. Number 7. The government has admitted to covering up UFO sightings for 70 years and recently confirmed that unidentified aerial phenomena are real and unexplained.
That's crazy.
Number 8.
Yo.
There are secret courts called FISA courts that approve government surveillance requests in complete secrecy with no public oversight.
Bro,
they approve 99.97% of all requests.
That's wild, bro. All this is just scam and control. Yeah, for real.
Here are some secrets hidden in everyday things. So in Bed Bath & Beyond, the towels you see stacked to the ceiling are actually only one towel placed against foam rollers to give it the illusion of there being more.
Yo.
While captchas may be annoying, the data you provide is actually used by self-driving cars to apply to their recognition learning process. The reason
you're gonna have increased car crashes now because, bro, I would be failing that all the time.
Public transportation uses this abstract art on their seats is to distract you from the amount of dirt that's actually on there.
Yo, wow. Nah, I'm gonna lie, yo, like bus seats be like hella dirty, bro. You can even see it through these abstract arts. Not knowing this fact, that's pretty bad.
Most people don't use this, but shopping carts are designed to have bags hung off the side, so you don't have to play Tetris packing everything on the inside and squishing your delicate items. Don't use this, but to skip every floor in an elevator, all you need to do is hold your desired floor and the closed door button, and you should directly be brought to your destination.
What? Yo, I low-key want to try that. I feel like I'm gonna like get stuck in an elevator, which is one of my first fears. Because, bro, I watched like Zach D Films video. Someone got stuck in an elevator. There was like an opening, like for some reason. And then, bro, the dude went through the opening and his head was chopped off, bro.
On most cars, if you hold the door unlock button down for about 5 seconds, the window should begin to roll down. And then finally, I didn't believe this until I tried it, but 9 out of 10 times when you throw a pair of Vans, it lands upright because of the disproportionate weight on its sole.
These are definitely the world's craziest secrets, bro. Even though like in everyday things, bro, this is definitely the world's biggest secrets. Like, not gonna lie, like that elevator trick, I low-key might do it, bro. The rolling down windows, that's pretty cool.
5 facts you didn't know that could save your life. If your hair suddenly stands up, run for cover, because you're about to be hit by lightning. If a service dog ever approaches you without its owner, follow it immediately, because this could potentially save someone's life. If you're out for a drive and you feel like someone's following you, make 4 right turns until you eventually make a circle. If they're still behind you, don't go home. Call the police or go to the nearest police station.
Just keep making 4 right turns. Just keep going in a circle. The reason why they say that is because you generally have to go in I guess most cities, it's normally like a square, so you're literally just going in a circle.
Tornado and it's not moving, it's because it's actually moving towards you. If someone ever tries to grab you, make sure you scratch them. By doing this, their DNA will be under your fingernail.
Damn, bro, this drilling is some crazy stuff. If your hair suddenly stands up, run for cover. Bald people. Robert attacks me, I got your wallet. Me scratches them, I got your DNA. Pretty much.
10 facts you didn't know that could save your life. If your house ever smells like fish for no reason, 9 times out of 10 it's because there's an electrical fire. If you're in a foreign country and you need to call for help but you don't know the emergency number, call 112 and it'll automatically connect you to the nearest helpline. If a tornado looks like it's not moving, it's actually moving towards you. If you ever wake up to the smell of gas, don't turn on a light. A spark from the light switch could blow up your entire house. Lying flat on your back is the best way to survive a falling elevator. If your hair suddenly stands up, duck.
Really? What if like, what if like you're lying flat on your back and like the ceiling just comes at you? Okay, maybe you lie on your stomach. I don't know, bro. That just like scary.
Fucking cover because you're about to be struck by lightning. If you ever fall off the edge onto the tracks, don't try and crawl back up. There's a crawl space built to go underneath in case this happens.
Okay, but now where is this, bro? Because I never seen this, bro. I'm gonna lie with you. Where do you see this crawl space? It has to be like some hatchet blend it in or something, bro.
If a deer runs across the road, it's better to hit it than swerve into the ditch. But if it's a moose, then it's better to swerve into the ditch. Because hitting a moose is like hitting a brick wall. Even if you have no service, you can still dial 911. In an emergency, your phone will connect to the nearest tower. If you ever get kidnapped into the back of a vehicle, disconnect the brake light wire so the cops will pull them over, then kick on the door to let them know that you're there.
Where do you see this? I didn't know that was in the back of the car. You said the brake or something or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. Fun fact, when my uncle was young, uncle story, he was actually fell off and landed off the train tracks. When he saw space underneath, he instantly rolled over because he could hear the train. That crawl space saved him that day. Yo, if that's true, bro, that's crazy, bro. Yo, props to your uncle, bro. I just hope he doesn't touch. Well,
Your sperm taste translates dramatically 48 hours before you get sick, and your partner can detect illness before you feel any symptoms. Sperm isn't just cells, it's a cocktail of prostatic fluid and seminal vesicle secretions. When your immune system activates cytokines and inflammatory proteins leak into these fluids, the taste becomes more bitter or metallic. Partners notice the shift 1 to 2 days before you feel anything. Studies show immune chemicals enter seminal fluid during infection response. After you recover, the taste returns to baseline. Your sperm broadcasts immune status through chemical taste markers. The bitterness is cytokines. The metallic flavor is inflammatory proteins. Your body signals infection 48 hours early through taste alone. This happens before fever, before cough, before any symptom you'd recognize. It's a biological early warning system more accurate than checking temperature. Your immune response leaks into seminal fluid, creating detectable taste shifts that predict illness 2 days out.
So you're so you're telling me I gotta start gooning inside my mouth, putting my liquids, my bodily liquids in my mouth if I want to know if I'm sick or not. Wait, no, what am I doing, bro? Okay, bro. All right, let's move on.
Women like yours more than you like theirs.
What?
Yeah, you heard it right. A fact so strange and counterintuitive that most men never notice it, because they're too focused on building their shoulders, back or chest, while the female perceptual system has been quietly tuned to a completely different biological signal. Across evolutionary time, researchers discovered that the glutes are one of the strongest unconscious indicators of strength, mobility, hormonal balance, and long-term physical capability, and the female brain has been shaped over millions of years to register their shape and power instantly without a single word being spoken. When a woman's eyes pass over a man from behind, her visual cortex automatically evaluates glute symmetry, hip stability, spinal support, and gait efficiency, translating biomechanical information into a subtle instinctive pull long before she becomes aware of what she's feeling. And the most interesting part is that women rarely admit this preference out loud, because their attraction operates beneath conscious awareness, hidden inside micro glances, half-second pauses, and those moments where biology quietly reveals what language tries to conceal.
Well, there you guys have it, bro. If you want to impress your crush, hey, you gotta have a big bum, bro. Don't screw the shoulders, screw the biceps, you know what I'm saying? Screw the back and buys or whatever. Work on leg day. And yeah, I ain't gonna do that, bro. Screw leg day. Because if you really think about it, bro, hear me out. You don't have to work out leg day, because if you work out your upper body, the more your upper body weighs and the more you work out your upper body, the heavier it gets, right? Therefore, you are training your legs as you work your upper body, because your upper body weighs more. Prison shower proper again, no, bro. Nice try, Fade. You won't get me to do leg day with this. Yeah, I ain't doing this, bro.
Secret everyday codes you need to be aware of, part 3. Firstly, if you're ever at a zoo and you hear code red, you need to go somewhere safe, because it means an animal that could kill has escaped. However, if you hear code yellow at a zoo, it means that an animal that cannot cause serious harm has escaped. Next, if you're ever at a public...
Yo, this guy has that YouTube accent, bro. I love this. At a public swimming pool. Hey, get your bag, bro.
And you hear them say
funny.
code brown, get out immediately, because it means somebody has pooped in the pool.
Pants.
Now, if you're ever at a mall and you hear them say they need a Nora, it means they need officers right away to their store. However, if you ever hear them say code Adam at a mall, it means a child is missing. Finally, if you ever see a motorcyclist on the road and you see them tap their helmet, they're actually telling everyone that a cop or speed camera is straight ahead.
That's so cool, though. Like how bikers be like, you're passing by and like you just instantly know you gotta slow down. Like that is pretty tough.
Swallowed a tooth by accident? Don't panic. It travels down your esophagus and into your stomach, where acids break down any soft tissue. But the hard enamel? That won't dissolve.
You're gonna poop it out.
Instead, it moves into your intestines, where your body tries to break it down further, mixing it with other food waste. Within 24 to 48 hours, your body will naturally push it out.
I just hate, our bodies are cool, but like, bro, it'd be nasty, bro.
Cold kills our flavor. We're fruits, not snowballs.
We used to smell like chamomile. Now we smell like dust. Don't leave our home open.
I still smell like last night's spaghetti, and I think I'm blushing. Wash me right away so I don't soak up the ghosts of meals past.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Interesting facts you didn't know. You will want to hear the last one.
What
the
is
Coca-Cola
that?
Company has its own private security force,
What?
which is larger than the police force of Atlanta, Georgia. Your heart beats about 100,000 times a day. Did you know that TikTok knows who has a crush on you? Your secret admirer is the first person that appears when you click on share then WhatsApp. Your brain breathes automatically when you don't think about it. But as soon as someone tells you to...
Hey, yo, start breathing. You're manly breathing, bro.
Breathe.
You'll breathe. Shoo. Even I tricked myself.
You start to do it manually. There is no single comment under this video with 0 likes.
Alright, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Yo, this guy has crazy engagement farming, bro.
People who are born in February, March, June, and September have more tendency to laugh in the face of rules and restrictions. Messy desks and cluttered rooms are commonly associated with creative and brilliant minds. Think Einstein. If you comment, hee, you will unlock an awesome new
that's just an excuse for you to have a messy room, bro.
secret TikTok emoji. Remember to use the brackets with small letters.
Oh my
Religion Islam
gosh.
is the world's fastest growing religion with 2 billion people, compared to 1.6 billion in 2010.
That's
Now,
crazy.
before the last fact, support us by pressing the
Oh
follow
my-
button for more interesting content every day.
Bro, this guy is like, yo, this is like me saying a story time of like how I almost got arrested, and then midway through I'm like, yo guys, if you guys want to see how I got arrested, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and yeah, as the police were walking, and make sure to hit that notification, comment, arrest cyon, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, shut up.
Someone out there is holding their breath waiting for you to fail. Make sure they suffocate.
What up, that guy might be, that last guy might be talking facts though.
These are some secret codes that you probably didn't know. So as you know, on the speakerphones in certain areas, they give certain codes that the average citizens have no idea what they mean, but I have figured it out for you.
What?
This is what they mean. At theme parks or amusement parks like Wonderland or Disneyland, if you hear code V, that means a guest is being violent. If you hear code U, that means a ride is down and you need to stay far away from it. If you hear code yellow, that means that there is a medical emergency and urgent help is needed. At casinos, if you hear pit boss to the floor, that means that there is a suspicious individual in the building and supervision is needed immediately. At malls, code Adam
It's a kid, right? We've seen this,
means
right?
that a child
Yes,
is lost.
sir.
Code 300
what
means
is
that there's
that?
an emergency happening and action is required immediately. And finally, code 500 means there's a fire in the building. Why can't they just say these codes out loud instead of using these code words that nobody understands? I will never know.
No, that's facts, bro. It's like you have like, I don't know, words amongst your friend group that you be saying, like, ain't nobody know what that means unless you're part of that friend group. You know what I mean? That's just like, and this is to the public that needs to know, bro. Unless they're doing it for that purpose, like they don't want to tell the public.
Common things you didn't know the purpose of. You know those brushes on the side of escalators? Yeah, they're not there for cleaning your shoes. They're meant to keep you away from the edge so your clothes don't get stuck. Did you know that pen caps have holes in them so that you can still breathe if you accidentally swallow one? And soda cans have a built-in straw holder. And every car has an arrow like this to show which side has the gas tank. And finally, ketchup cups are meant to be rolled out so they can hold way more ketchup.
Oh, hold up. That is crazy. Yo, that is pretty neat, bro.
You might have heard the stereotype that Jewish people are cheap. From the early medieval period, Jews were the only group allowed to
damn
loan
Jew.
money with interest,
No.
and as a result,
Sorry.
Christians had to go to the Jews for financial aid. In times of economic problems, Jewish moneylenders would recall their loans to support their families, but often damaging their customers. Also, Jews were not allowed to own land in most of the nations they lived, which forced them to rely on trade, finance, and saving money to survive. And while it might seem like stinginess, it's really just the result of centuries of careful money management for survival.
Why do coins have ridges? I don't know. Because Christians were the coins flipping and Jews were blamed on it as usual. Bruh. It's not a stereotype, it's the truth.
Interesting facts about the human body PT.2.
Let's get it.
Lactose intolerance is a normal gene.
This is crazy, bro. I did not know. Sorry.
Drink milk is a mutation.
You know how crazy that is? It's a mutation, bro. Usually mutations are weird. And like now that we know this, that's just crazy.
You mostly breathe out of one nostril at a time, and the dominant nostril switches
every hour or so. Yeah, that's actually crazy, bro. And you know what else is crazy? That you should mainly breathe right now. Breathe. You should start breathing. And then you mainly breathe. Okay, maybe I already used that joke. What am I doing, bro?
So, when you are exhausted,
go to your body. Sorry, this is gonna be copyright me, so I gotta do this. Shut down faster than usual. That jerk that your body makes is a signal from your brain to make sure you're not dying. Oh, what the hell? I've never seen that. That's pretty cool. The brain. Hey, you good? So that's why only one side of my nose gets clogged and it switches. Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. It's just normal. It's just one of them being more dominant, right? Yeah, the dominant switches every hour or so. That's pretty cool. And yeah, there you guys have exposing the world's craziest secrets. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here. I definitely learned a lot today.